Welcome back to Captain Crypto's Compass. In this video, we're going to look at ONDO, very popular coin, and especially with talks around BlackRock and investing in these RWA or real world asset coins. Interesting project. Let's have a look at what the charts are saying.
Hi, I'm Martin. I'm the founder of Captain Crypto's Compass. I'm a trader and a professor at the Financial Freedom Academy. I am passionate about helping you to achieve financial freedom through the art and the gift of trading. I will be providing you with actionable technical analysis and insights on your favorite cryptocurrency projects to help you make better and more informed decisions. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place.
So I've gone ahead and opened up the 1 week chart on KuCoin, and I've looked at the market structure, I've looked at the chart, and there are a couple of things that jumps out to me. Now the first is you'll see that it had a very good uptrend when it launched, and now ONDO is sitting in this range bound. We can see we formed highs, higher lows. We formed a double bottom pattern, had a blast to create our all-time top at roughly around $2.14. And then we had another drop in price all the way down to these support levels marked here at roughly about 72, all the way down to this wick here at roughly about 62. Very positive thing is we can see yet another double bottom pattern forming in the chart, similar to what we saw here in July last year and October last year. So that's looking positive for me from a market perspective. A little bit of consolidation, sideways choppy action. Now, one of the things I want to draw attention to as well is this double top pattern that we formed here. You can see that ONDO at this double bottom pushed up into the resistances of the moving averages. We can see the 21 moving average being the yellow line. We can see that that acted as strong resistance for ONDO. We faced yet another rejection, came back down to the support zone, formed this double bottom, and now we've pushed up again into these resistance areas. Now, what's positive for me here is that we have finally managed to clear both the 21 and the 50 SMA. We can see here that this previous rejection got rejected underneath the moving averages. The moving averages almost curling on top of price, pushing the price down. So now we can see that we have cleared that. So this is a positive sign for me. There is a momentum shift happening with ONDO here, us finally being able to find support on top of the moving averages and not underneath the moving averages, which is a fantastic sign. Now I've gone ahead and pulled up the anchored VWAP here from this bottom pivot. Just want to see what that showed me, and we can see that this white line here, the moving average for the anchored VWAP, is sitting at roughly this $1.09, give or take. And we can see that ONDO is currently battling this area here. It's faced resistance at the anchored VWAP, came back down to retest the moving averages, which is a good sign, and now it is rejected yet again at the anchored VWAP. So I've marked this area here in this orange box here that I'd like to see flip from resistance to support now.
Hey, I hope you're still enjoying the content. Remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, and to ring the bell for notifications. Your support means the world to me personally, and I cannot do this without you.
Also, another very important thing that I can see is this downtrend that we've been forming. We have finally managed to break this downtrend. We're managing to turn a leaf. ONDO is trying to have a change of character moment. And now with us finally facing this resistance and finding support on top of the moving averages and this trend line, this is a confirmation of a breakout trade. The trend is changing. So having a look at this, it's looking very positive for ONDO. I would not be surprised to see ONDO actually hold this area here as support on top of the 50 moving average at roughly about $1. We could even see a wick down to this 89 cents. I wouldn't be surprised to see that either. But as long as we can maintain a candle body close above these two moving averages, or at least the 21, but at the moment it's trying to hold the 50, which is a positive sign, we can actually start seeing this anchored VWAP being challenged and flip from resistance to support. Now the next logical target, if we can find support here in this crucial battle zone we are currently in, the next logical areas would be the golden pocket between the 0.5 and 618 Fibonacci extensions. Now this is taking a measured move from the bottoms to lows to bottoms again, and this gives us a logical resistance target between roughly about $1.28 and all the way to the 618 sitting at roughly 158. Not be surprised to see ONDO actually make a move into these higher areas. That would give us a return at the current rate prices of roughly between about 26% to about 50%. Now we can see the market structure on the left hand side here. If I just were to pull this to the left, you can see that this also coincides with the previous pivot highs we had here in last year of June 2024. So this would be an area of contention, a next logical step of resistance. I would like to then see the moving averages start catching up, something similar. If we can hold support here, push into this resistance area, and then start forming a base in this area to actually try and push higher into these all-time high areas for ONDO. So this is looking positive. I like what I'm seeing, and this could play out nicely in our favor. One of the key things I will be looking at is just keeping above these moving averages. I want to start seeing the 50 and the 21 SMA acting as these pillows, pushing price up as ONDO is trying to make a move higher. Now, if we were to manage to hold this area here, the all-time highs would give us an increase of roughly about 112%. So that's looking like a fantastic trade, a fantastic risk to reward setup. And I'm excited to see what ONDO does in the next coming weeks. Peace and love. Happy trading.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notifications. Also, remember to click the link in the description below to join my mailing list, where I'll be sending you free emails and trading videos, and also market report updates weekly to help you stay ahead of the herd. As always, this community would not be the same without you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love. See you next time.